In a few short weeks, hopefully short weeks, we will start the NBA season back off, and I believe it's an 8-game season to determine who's going to go to the playoffs. So, who do we think is going to take the lead here?
Rockets. Just kidding.
No bias.
No bias there, right, Ashik?
No bias. No, not at all.
I do feel bad for the Rockets in one way where I think they are trying to win now, but I'm just a little concerned about the Harden and Russell Westbrook combo as far as the volatility as far as having the ball. The ball stopper at that point. I feel like that's the problem there with the team chemistry.
It'll be small ball versus the bigs, right? So that's going to be a challenge, and it'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Actually, small ball. We're talking about the NBA, right? But I think the NBA, just like the sports combo, as we previewed right at the start of the season, I think the restart is just going to show that it's going to come down to LA, the big city of dreams. I think those two teams have been and will be at the end of the season in the Western Conference Finals. That's basically the finals. I just think a team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis is just unfair to the rest of the league. And I know they've lost the season series so far to the Clippers, but I'm worried about Paul George's health. And I just think that in the playoffs, it's a different LeBron. You're going to see guys like Danny Green step up on defense, and I think they're just going to shine. And I think they're going to be the ones coming out of this, and LeBron getting his 4th NBA championship.
Wow, and that's quite exciting to think about. And I do agree. I think it's LA and LA all the way. So, I want to follow Kawhi Leonard and his amazing season last season. After this break that he's had, and hopefully come back with vengeance. It'll be interesting to see how the Clippers do as well. So, the Lakers and the Clippers are going to be the teams to watch. Any other teams out there that you think, besides the Rockets, that may have something?
I know Mr. Amin there is a big Laker fan, so he's going to be pretty excited once they bring that championship. Maybe he'll even go back to LA if it's safe, if California is safe to travel by then.
If LA brings the ring home, I'm going home.
Maybe a team that I looked at in the East that might be good odds right now is this Philadelphia 76ers. They're 25-1 to win an NBA championship. Now, talent alone, I think they're one of the most talented teams in the league. They lost some shooters, but I think they could be a team that could make a big run at the end. And look, just like Toronto last year in the finals, you get to the finals, you never know what happened. So that's a good team that might have a shot. But in the East, it's just, besides the LA teams from the West, I think it's just going to be the Sixers, the Celtics, and the Raptors with Seattle.
But what about the Giannis and the Bucks? We can't forget them.
I'm going to forget them only because Giannis, I feel like they're a good team for the overall course of the season. I think just like last year, they're going to get defeated early in the playoffs. I think Giannis is one of the best players in the league. I just don't think his team is that great, and I think they got exposed last year in the playoffs, and I think that's going to happen again to them.
Well, I think that is definitely another team to watch, especially for him. As you said, he is probably one of the better players in the league, and he was injured, I think, earlier this season. So hopefully when he comes back, he'll be coming back really healthy, and it will be fun to watch as always. So it'll be interesting to see. I think we're set to kick off on July 30th. And I think there's 2 big games. One of them, I believe, is the Clippers and the Lakers. So tune in on July 30th.